Hello cloud experts. So now we are approaching towards the end of this session. So in this session we are going to talk about the points that we have discussed and a quick recap on all those points. So initially we started with what is cloud computing as per NIST definition. So we talked about NIST definition where cloud computing is nothing but a shared pool of configurable computing resources which can be deployed or released with the minimal intervention from the cloud service provider. Now, cloud model is composed of 5 essential characteristics, 3 service models and 4 deployment models. So in last few sessions we talked about 5 essential characteristics, 3 service models and 4 deployment models. And we also talked about the benefit of using public cloud. So what is cloud computing? Traditionally, all the services, platforms and the infrastructure are being hosted in some on-prem data centers which are typically locally managed by using a corporate network, and you need to manage all these things end to end. However, in case of cloud computing, all these infrastructures, platforms and services can be hosted on cloud provider, the cloud infrastructure, and all these resources can be accessed over internet from anywhere in the world by using variety of devices like mobile, laptops and desktop computers, and they can also be accessed via web GUI, APIs, SDKs or some kind of CLI based tools. Now we talked about 5 characteristics of cloud computing where we talk about on-demand self-service. These resources can be created whenever required and by the customer itself, no need to have any intervention from the cloud service provider. Broad network access, these resources are available from broad category of networks and devices, like for example from internet you can access all these resources, configure these resources and release these resources whenever you don't need it. Multi-tenancy and resource pooling, these resources are actually pooled in and they support multi-tenancy where multiple users can share a pool of resources. Rapid elasticity and scalability, these resources can be increased or decreased whenever you need it, and this can be done manually as well as automatically. And all these services are measured, so you only pay for the services what you use. 4 different deployment models. We talked about public cloud, private cloud, hybrid cloud and community cloud, where public cloud talks about these resources are available to general public and anybody and everybody can use it. However, private cloud is only for a certain organization and managed by the same organization. Hybrid cloud is a mix of public and private cloud where you have your on-prem data center or your own private cloud and you are actually collaborating with public cloud also, and you are using public cloud for additional workloads, additional capacity what you need for your workloads. And community cloud is a community specific cloud which is used for some social welfare, health or some social and government regions. 3 different service models we had. We had infrastructure as a service where we are just using the physical infrastructure which may be in the form of vCPUs, RAM, storage or networking. So you need to move your platform or your services to infrastructure which is provided by the public cloud service. PaaS, which is platform as a service, which is typically app development tools, runtime environments, integrations, OS images. You need to build your application with this, so all the platform and underlying infrastructure is a part of platform as a service. Now the third one is called a software as a service, where you have ready to use services which is available and you can just go ahead and use these services. Also all the services, all the platform required for those services and the infrastructure required for those services, they all come under software as a service. 3 different service models. Infrastructure as a service, providing computing, storage and networking resources virtually, providing frameworks and platforms to develop software and application, and finally providing services to the end user. So these are 3 different service models what we have for the cloud. So just to understand this, so in case of traditional IT, all these functions are typically managed by the customer itself. However, in case of infrastructure as a service, the infrastructure part is managed by the cloud provider and all the other things related to the platform and the services are managed by the customer itself. In platform as a service, this part is taken care by the cloud provider which is related to the infrastructure as well as the platform, and only the application part of it, the software part of it, is managed by the customer. In case of software as a service, the end-to-end management is done by the cloud provider. The customer is only using the softwares and only paying whatever he is using. Benefits of using public cloud: so you can increase or decrease capacity whenever you want, so it gives you a lot of flexibility and elasticity and scalability. Economics of scale: you can have different very huge data center with almost infinite capacity. You can deploy your service globally typically in minutes, getting more and less, so your cost capex is very low, capex is almost zero, and your opex is also very low compared to your on-prem data centers or your private cloud. Great reliability, because they come with state-of-the-art hardwares and softwares. It gives you a lot of reliability, lot of new features. It gives you business agility. It gives you state-of-the-art security features as well. And who are the leading cloud service provider? Right, AWS is one of the leader in public cloud services, followed by Azure. Azure is the next one, and Google Cloud and Alibaba. So these are the 4 companies which are the leading cloud service providers in the world. That's all for this session and for the course. I hope you enjoyed this session as well as the course. Look forward to see you in future sessions and future courses. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, please like this video and subscribe our YouTube channel. For early notification, you can also press the bell icon. If you need any more information, please visit us at www.cloud-training.guru or email us at cloudtrainingguru101@gmail.com. Thank you very much.